Cowboys Nation, this is it. This is the moment when talk meets action, when pride, history, and urgency all collide under the lights of the star. The trade deadline is closing in, and every insider in the country is saying the same thing. The Dallas Cowboys are desperate for help on defense. The question isn't if Jerry Jones will make a move, it's who he's willing to go get. And all eyes are locked on one name, Trey Hendrickson. Let's make this clear. This isn't a rumor pulled out of thin air. ESPN's Jeremy Fowler, NFL Network, and Sports Illustrated have all confirmed it. Dallas has called Cincinnati about Hendrickson, the 31-year-old edge rusher who led the NFL in sacks in 2024. The same Trey Hendrickson who's had back-to-back 17.5 sack seasons and plays with the kind of energy and edge this defense has been missing since the Parsons trade. The same Hendrickson who plays like every snap is personal. The Cowboys are 3-4-1, sitting on a defense that's allowed over 30 points in 4 of their first 8 games. That's not Dallas football. That's not the legacy of doomsday. That's a wake-up call. And if Jerry Jones has ever been serious about helping this team, this is the time to prove it. Because what this defense lacks isn't just talent, it's attitude. Hendrickson brings both. Even on ESPN's Get Up, the panel said it loud. The Cowboys are horrendous on defense right now. They called Dallas desperate. They said this front office has to pick up the phone and make something happen. When national media stops analyzing and starts mocking, you know it's bad. One analyst even said, flat out, if I'm the Cowboys, I'm calling the Bengals every single day until they say yes. That's not opinion, that's urgency. Here's what we know. The Bengals are spiraling. They blew a 2-touchdown lead to a winless team and are sitting near the bottom of their division. Hendrickson's listed as day-to-day with a hip issue, but insiders are whispering it's precautionary. Translation? The Bengals could be protecting a valuable trade chip. Every team that's called has been told he's not for sale. But that's what teams always say, until they lose again. And if Cincinnati drops one more game before November 4th, Trey Hendrickson could be on a plane to Texas before sunrise. Dallas has the ammunition to make it happen. Remember that first-round pick they got in the Micah Parsons trade? That's the chip Jerry Jones has been waiting to use. According to multiple reports, the asking price for Hendrickson could be a second-round pick, maybe a late first. For a player who can change games, wreck pockets, and turn a defense's identity overnight, that's not a risk, that's a steal. And make no mistake, Hendrickson fits Brian Schottenheimer's vision for this defense perfectly. Schottenheimer's made it clear. He wants a veteran presence who brings discipline, not drama. Hendrickson is exactly that. He's not a loudmouth, he's a worker. He's relentless, durable, and respected. He plays through pain, he plays through pressure, and he doesn't flinch. That's the type of leader this locker room needs, a tone setter who reminds everyone what Cowboys defense used to mean. Let's talk football for a second. Hendrickson's pass rush win rate this year sits over 22%, ranking top 10 in the league according to Pro Football Focus. That's higher than his last 2 seasons, both of which ended with 17.5 sacks. For comparison, Dallas as a team has just 15 total sacks this season. You want a difference maker? You want chaos off the edge? Hendrickson is that guy. And Jerry Jones knows it. In his post-game comments after the Denver loss, Jerry said he'd look at any proposition that helps this team. That's as close as Jerry ever gets to tipping his hand. He's not just watching, he's calculating. Because this fan base deserves more than empty promises about execution. They deserve a defense that fights. Cowboys Nation, think about what this means. Picture Hendrickson lined up across from James Houston. Picture that rotation. Hendrickson crashing from one side, Clark clogging the middle, Houston blitzing from the edge. That's balance. That's intimidation. That's how you rebuild a defensive identity. And if there's one thing Jerry Jones has never been afraid of, it's betting big when his team's cornered. Reports say the Cowboys have reopened practice windows for linebacker DeMarvion Overshawn and rookie corner Siobhan Revel, both young, fast, and ready to contribute. Add Hendrickson to that mix, and suddenly this defense goes from liability to lethal. This isn't just about one player. It's about lighting a fire under an entire unit that's been sleepwalking through games. Now, of course, there's risk. Hendrickson's in the final year of his deal, and extending him won't be cheap. But Dallas has done this before. They know how to structure smart contracts. They can make it work without touching core pieces like CeeDee Lamb, George Pickens, or Kenny Clark. And honestly, How many times do you get a chance to add an all-pro caliber pass rusher to your roster mid-season? Let's be real. This isn't a rebuild. This is a team one move away from turning their season around. One spark, one leader, one relentless force off the edge who plays with fire in his chest. Trey Hendrickson isn't just a name on the market. He's the statement move that tells the world Dallas isn't backing down. So when the ESPN panel says the Cowboys are desperate, maybe they're right. Maybe desperation is exactly what we need. Because desperate teams make bold moves. Desperate teams fight like their season's on the line. And that's where Dallas is right now. Cowboys Nation, this is it. This is the moment to believe again. The world's doubting, the analysts are laughing, and the defense is under fire. But one trade, one spark, could change everything. Trey Hendrickson in silver and blue? That's not just a rumor. That's destiny waiting on Jerry Jones to pick up the phone. Do you want him, Cowboys fans? Should Jerry go all in for Hendrickson before the deadline? Drop your thoughts below, hit like, and subscribe to Dallas Game Day for every update, every rumor, and every heartbeat of this team we love. Because this is what being a Cowboy is all about. Standing tall when the world counts you out. This is Dallas Game Day, and the fire in Dallas isn't out. It's just getting started.